Ladies and gentlemen, hi, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. It's been a while, hasn't it? About maybe 2 weeks. Hope you're all still doing fine and dandy and all that jazz. Last episode we did a bit of a route around and solved a bunch of little problems. We read a book, we did a quiz, it was all grand. And now it is time for bed. It is nearly midnight and heaven to Betsy, we can't stay awake this long.
The bed is still cold from the broken window and not too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it.
Absolutely, let's go to bed.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bird. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
Oh dear, I think this is our body continuing to suffer a withdrawal symptom from all the drugs that we've had. I'm an artist, and liver damage is my art.
Oh yeah, baby. Frame your suffering as a masterpiece. Only one problem. No one's watching. It's boring, buddy. Boring as death.
I'll have you know that there's at least 100 people, or at least 100 different views on each one of these. Not quite as successful as the old Soulcast videos, but I'll take it, baby, I'll take it.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Why would we want to start looking at that? Okay, I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
Some of them are. Some of them are nice. Others are scared. At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Pretending to sleep is an excellent way to avoid conversations.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
So open our eyes. Rock and roll, I mean, that's not a terrible way to start the day, I imagine. There we go. Still here. Still alive. Not feeling amazing. The old 2-day hangover, which is not a favourite place to be. But it's what happens when you get older. Okay, so I think we can give the mirror another go. Let's see if we can break off the expression.
The mirror hangs on the bathroom
Oh, no.
wall.
Never mind, we can't. Well, sod that then. I guess we will go and see if Kim is about. After he's delivered Glacier to the police station, the old paddy wagon. There he is. Look at him. Glorious.
Yes?
You're just not gonna... Alright, you're just gonna say yes? Fine. Okay then. Nice to see you too, Kim. I've got some people here. Let's go have a little word with these guys.
In an RCM patrol officer's uniform, winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Ah, I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Okay, then hold on. You're a patrol officer of the RCM.
Yes, I am.
Well, you're being very useful. Everyone's being very useful so far this morning, I feel. I'm a cop too.
I know.
Here's the real deal.
Damn right, I'm the realest deal. Is everything okay? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
That is a good question. That's a very good question. God, I don't know why. I'm just trying to do my best.
But you're not trying your best, are you?
Oh, he says with a flash of anger.
Calm down.
As she says to the man, then turns to you.
Okay, fine. Let's talk.
So
did
what?
you want?
Oh, sorry to interrupt, horse-faced woman. So what precinct are you from?
What precinct?
She just sighs.
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
The sunglass-wearing man pushes through his teeth.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
Maybe we need to be more enthusiastic. You're the police, right? Cool, so am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Wait, is he police?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
I never trust a man who wears sunglasses indoors. Like Andrew Tate, he's a man not to listen to. Purely, not because of any opinions, but just because he wears sunglasses indoors. What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
Oh, let's be polite. A policewoman.
Yes, a policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
She says quietly and looks away. Oh, all right then, goodbye. Well, what about if we talk to you?
You look like shit.
Your ruffled face reflects in the man's sunglasses.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
Wow, well, let's be honest. Maybe honesty is the best policy of these guys. The last couple of days have been rough.
Oh, don't be so modest. We're looking at several months worth of damage here. Kind of a miracle you're still up and at it, to be honest.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face. The suit, the sunglasses, the haircut. He's famous. That's how you know his face.
Ah, famous for what? Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
Oh, maybe they're not angry at me, maybe they're angry at Kim. Although I don't know why. Okay, there's something Before we take this challenge, let's go ask him some questions. Got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like.
Oh, let's go for... Like a man down on his luck? I'm trying really hard here, man.
Oh, well, go solve your case then. That would count as trying hard.
He didn't answer your question.
Okay, now will you answer some questions for me?
No.
I mean... why not?
'Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
That's a fair point. If you don't want me to answer questions, maybe you want me to hear me say things.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Excellent.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, let's see what we can say to impress them. Okay, this person was shot, and then it might have been he might have been shot by the people who hanged him. This person was shot. He may have been shot by the person who made it look like... He was shot and hanged. Let's go for... Yeah, okay, this person who was shot and hanged, he may have been shot by the person who made it look like he was hanged.
A cover-up. Well, the author of the cover-up is the perp? Makes sense.
I know, right? But what's the motive?
You don't have a motive? Then the double cover-up seems too neat.
Yeah. Hey, why am I telling you these things?
I don't know. Why are you?
He gives you an odd look.
Who knows why we do the things we do? Somehow, bouncing those ideas off the man with sunglasses felt calming, like you've done it before.
Ooh, we might know him.
Oh my god, there's more.
There's always
Something
more.
more. What is it?
Okay, then there's something strange about this guy. Figure it out.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? From another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the...
He pauses.
To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
Oh, shite. What precinct are we from? We're not from 69th. We're not from the 990, whatever that is. I want to say 41st. I'm going to go 41st.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
Gives you a long, meaningful look and adds,
Somewhere good.
okay then. Let's talk more about this hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned.
Okay.
No, it's not good. I'll read your line then, man with sunglasses. Oh, the hypothetical 41, yeah. Let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. So what would our relationship be in this alternative universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Excellent. Okay. Oh, let's go for... you seem like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as my partner.
Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Never mind. Partner.
No, you wouldn't cut my style at all.
Okay. How about you stop wasting my time and get on with whatever you were doing then?
Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
Ah, you're a man who likes to watch. I understand.
This isn't helping.
Horseface woman seems to be very sympathetic about something. Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but... police officers.
Crazy.
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lung.
Far Out Son of Lung. Sounds like a cult. Who is the Far Out Son of Lung?
Oh, it's you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Want to tell me more about him? Or her?
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
But maybe I am.
Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that.
Well, can't imagine it anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
His great eyes suddenly flash above the glass frames. They feel sad. Well, okay then, see you around.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
Well, there's just lots of negativity today. I'm not appreciating anything of it.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
I know, super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
I was thinking the same thing. I should just ask him if we're from the same station.
Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Alright then, let's give him a second go.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
He shakes his head, looking like he really is having trouble believing this shit. Look, I just have to ask, are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
What do we say? Okay.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
Thank you, Spirit Decor. We shall leave them to their own machinations. Oh, it's Purple Man.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
There he is again, the smoke on the balcony, right here in the Wailing Rags. Hello, adjust your tie.
Hello, hello. So what brings you here?
Tell me again about the muscular type who came to investigate the crime. Actually, have we talked about that before? I don't remember that. I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
He was extremely boring. I didn't like him as much as I like you.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Oh, sugar, are we flirting with him? Oh, dear, I didn't mean to do this. What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
He smiles. Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
Money? Are you, a gentleman of the night by any chance? Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
Ah, fair enough. I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
What about me, gendarme?
What about him? What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I live here. My room is right upstairs.
Convenient. But what are you doing here? Talking to me?
That's a good question. Composure, what is it about the way he carries himself?
It's the sports. He's a sports guy. All about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
Yeah, if there's ever a sportsman, that is a sportsman. Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness?
No, I don't think it came up.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Oh, this might be the, what's his face? The scamp, the person pretending to protest outside. Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries.
I knew it.
He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Well, thanks for the information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
His lazy eyes stroll over your face. No.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Well, were we flirting at one point? Maybe we should try again later. There was a woman that we was talking to before about running the... Oh, there was a woman that we needed to call, I remember.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Right, pick up the radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you find out more about the owner of the armoured boots?
Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try calling again later. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, nope.
57's over.
In the cabin.
Alright, so that was a bust idea. Well, if anything, the Southern Bridge should be fixed by now. So we've got a whole new area to explore. It's quite cool. Look at all these boys moseying around. We can't talk to any of them. They're ignoring us in entirety. We can press
A
this
rusty
button.
control panel. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
In a very ominous and slow manner. We've got a couple of these in my hometown, although you're not able to activate them. Can't trust pedestrians with these, really.
Alright, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drunks. And if you wanted to forge that document for Evrard, now you can.
Ooh, okay, let's forge that document, eh? Interact. Which one are you? You are the... Is it this one? Or is it that one? We'll go with that one. Interact.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period.
Right, we're not going to try that. Everard's people are watching us. We need to do it somewhere secret, somewhere safe. We'll try a bit later. Maybe when we're indoors somewhere. What can we look at? Oh, there's... Hold on. We're very low on money, and I imagine we're going to pay for rent for tonight, so we need to find every bit of coin we can. Yeah, there we go. 50 pence. The radio relay hums with electricity. Oh. We've got a breaker box to power the radio pylon above. Maybe you'll find something inside. Oh, more money. Excellent. We are rolling in cash, baby. A creaking ahead. A broken axle grinding. Ah. Car accident. What are you on the floor there? Oh, we'll take you. It's
A
interesting.
banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
Ah, the tyre trucks that we investigated. I think it was our first episode. And they were just outside the Wailing Rags. This is where the tracks on the plaza were leading to.
It appears to be so.
The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes as he inspects the wreckage. Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Well, that's exciting. A little bit of a fish. What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Okay, sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. This should be nice. Ah,
As
we're
you
sitting on
sit
swings.
down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Let's attempt to whistle a tune.
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill. Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and a sunken car. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
Let's not go for the top one, as that will not be very pleasant. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches?
Well, Historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
If you had to decide with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose?
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
But if someone puts a gun to your head,
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
can you make out the marquee now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupri, Model 40.
Oh, so he knows. He's been waiting for us to figure out what this is.
Yes. Why haven't you?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people, you know, those kinds of people.
Is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. We know that we're from Precinct 41, don't we? Oh god, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
No, no.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
Oh god, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
Maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Ah, the badge, the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
Oh, no, we can't lose anything else. A fourth thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
Jesus. Surely we can't lose anything else. We just can't. Things were going so well. We were just whistling merrily.
You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
God, isn't it just? Isn't it just? Not going to take you back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
Okay. Well, at least I can see what's in there now.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Maybe our gun's in there. Oh, we've got our badge. That's something. And we also have our RCM commander's jacket. Nice. So we can equip this bad boy. It's just basically the same, but it gives us our visual calculus. Ooh, nice. Very sharp. Very astute. And we can look at our ID badge.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge.
At least something good came out of all this.
Lieutenant glances at the badge in your shaking... sorry. The lieutenant glances at the badge in your hands. Study the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good-looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
He's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Oh, okay, so we had the expression for... How old did it say it was? About 10 years? 8, maybe 10 years? So we've been battling with substance abuse for quite some time, I guess. Name, Harry Dubois.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Wait, what kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
A name like armor.
A name like armor. Well, Harrier Dubois it is then.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not. The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it.
Okay,
touching
rank,
light. You see
LTN,
lines
that
of
thing.
information.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What does Lieutenant W. Freighter?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And W. Freighter?
The title of Yefreighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're double Yefreighter.
Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
Oh, so we're dedicated to being on the beat, as it were. What's a decomparte? Bloody French words. What does that mean?
Decomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos. The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks.
What kinks?
Kinks like satellite officers and the additional freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Well, that's exciting. So you've been putting up with me because we're of the same rank?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work. It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
Oh, he's such a understanding bloke, is Kim Kitsuragi.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it.
Okay, turn back to the document.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads...
Serial, Rev 1262, etc., etc.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Date of issue, 7th of November, year 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
Ah, so we've been keeping it together up until at least 4 months ago.
A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you. Of that you are sure.
No, I can certainly sympathise with that. I'm certainly a lot less stable during the winter months. For some reason, always the bad things happen in winter. When it's cold and dark and... like, I don't know. It's bad things happen.
I remember that time! That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up!
Perfect necktie, not now. This is not the time for pumping it up, as it were. Precinct 41.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
He stops. What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva. And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him, ask yourself. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate
Right,
it.
okay. Well, we've certainly learnt a little bit about ourselves today. We have got something to investigate over yonder. What are you? Bottle drained of all its booze, frozen in the ice. Oh, well, we can't collect that. Can't stick that in the old yellow bag, can we? I've got a yellow thing over here. Ooh, footprints. Footprints in the snow. They lead away from the accident. So if we... Which way do you think they'll have gone? There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Maybe in this house? Got some things. It's a postcard. We could sell that. It's a... Oh, it's a dicky bow tie. But we can't replace the horrible necktie with anything. You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room. Yeah, we can't take off our horrible necktie. That's staying with us for the entirety of the game, I'm afraid. Plastic tarp. Yep, we'll take that. Anything else?
Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position.
Wait, what would I be doing... sorry, wait, what would I be doing going under there?
I don't know. Sleeping? What do people do under boats? This is merely a measurement from your visual cortex. Do with it what you want.
Great news, I found someone new to sleep.
Huh?
Oh, no, I didn't want to accept any of this. I said, great news, I found somewhere to sleep. Point at the boat. Under this boat here, it will be free.
Sarcastic self-pity is not what we need at this moment, officer.
Oh, no, we know that he calls us officer when he's not friends.
I understand the situation looks grim, but we must continue with our investigation.
Oh, no, Kim's disappointed with us. That's not what I wanted in my life. Okay, we've got some more houses over here. The shot could have come from here. Trees block the way. How can I get inside you? If I click on it, my man should figure out, oh, we could just go down here. How do I... Ah, there we go. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Could this have been us? The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. We do have... What are you? Money! Fantastic. Oh, we're going to be paying rent tonight, boys and girls. Glory, says the graffiter, to the ghosts of us. More tarp. Nice stuff. Someone has left their music collection beneath this tarpaulin. Ooh. Ah, the smallest church in Saint Seance. Fantastic.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Press play on the tape.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Press your ear against the speaker.
It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know, this is the one, the real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to that Claudia told you about. Perform it. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Fantastic stuff. Okay, could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times. Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand. The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
So mysterious. By the way, while we're here, can we forge the document now?
Legal documents out of the envelope.
Ah. Lots of people are still watching us. So we'll need to be inside for
Rust
something.
peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
In this yard?
As Lieutenant looks at the small building, a flock of grey swallows takes off in the distance.
He's assessing the situation. How long ago was it abandoned?
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur. For cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
Wait, what's a block obscure?
A black bloc. A part of the city left unrenovated after the war. Or one that has fallen to gang violence. Or has become inhospitable in some other way.
So this is part of the curse. So this part of the curse is block obscure.
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
At least I left some old music behind. Tap the tape you picked up.
Yes, and you picked it up because you're a post-apocalyptic scavenger who collects trash and magnesium blisters.
He gives you a weary smile.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
We should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland, at least in this phase of the investigation.
Well, that's a good point. Nothing in the way of useful witnesses in an abandoned, homeless place, I must agree. Okay, alright. Let's... Oh, more observations. Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. Yeah, that sounds like us. Oh, green. The underside of the boat has recently been tarred. That's cool. And friends. Hello, friends.
Hi, officer.
A woman in a raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword in a scabbard hangs from her hip.
Anything I can help you with?
That depends. Where are we exactly?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium.
Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
The wind rattles her earrings. I have questions. The first is, what's your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. And that was actually the second one.
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts. Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Okay, then. Nice sword. Points at the saber at her hip. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of story. It's to intimidate folks, mostly.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
And why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
That's fair enough. Can I borrow that sword?
No, I'm afraid not. Attempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check, you would put me in an early grave.
That's fair enough. So where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Ah, and where's your thick husband? Where's your husband now?
Gone.
He disappeared? Sounds like a missing persons case.
It absolutely does not. We are not going to look for him.
No. There's nothing to find. He's dead. Lost to the waves.
Oh, say no more. Wait for it to continue.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
I mean, drinking and sailing is probably not a good combination. Let's not encourage her to throw herself in the sea. Let's go for... It's healthy to let go and move on. Got to keep the wheels spinning.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
She glanced at the village, where 2 little kids are playing with what looks like rocks.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Do it! Hit on the widow! It's the right thing to do!
It's the right thing to do. Oh, well, Kim's present... Oh, so if we wait for Kim to go to bed, we can attempt to go on a date. Yeah, okay, we'll try it. I'm looking for someone. Maybe you can help.
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
A working class husband.
Yeah, I'm not really looking for that anymore. Not much into the middle class ones either. Could do with some landed gentry, but apparently they don't make those anymore.
The husband isn't for me. I'm looking for him for his wife.
Wish I could help you with that, but I haven't seen your working class husband. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
That's it. I'm not looking for anyone else right now.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
Well, we are looking for someone. We're looking for that woman who framed the hanging. You've got classy aimed trouble. Let's go for... We're not going to get her to sign Everart's envelope. Meh, I'll come back to you later. You're not all that interesting. What are these doing in the fish? Oh, we've got some boots. I mean... Useful. Why are these good for perception? Oh. Cavalry riding boots, baby. They go with our outfit. Yeah, we'll rock them. We'll rock them all day long. There's a bucket as well. With some plastic tar, yes. We are rich, boys and girls. There's a bucket here. More money, nice. What about you, old lady? The woman next to a bucket of clothes hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Okay, lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Trouble? Say the second thing, Bratan. Shows you got style.
Oh, horrific necktie. You're a bad influence. What he said, we're cops. We don't cause any trouble. We take care of trouble.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
What kind of ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that?
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Why could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
Soapy Thumb points to the building behind her. How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on, you're just giving it to me.
No one is using it, and God knows it's not much anyway. You can stay there.
Oh, so we don't need to go around collecting tarp all day long. Okay, I'll take it.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
A key appears from under her apron. She hands it to you.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
Excellent. What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
What else is down the coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Anything else of note?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk, but it's closed.
Okay.
As I said, it's a peninsula. There's no one there, just ghosts and vagrants, and teenagers making out.
I'll talk to you later, washerwoman, because this is one of the most interesting of conversations. We've got a house to explore.
Has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
Unlock the shack door with the key.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangements. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
Okay, alright, new digs. This is cozy compared to... I mean, there's no smashed windows. Floorboard creaks underneath your step. Let's have a look.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Oh, a shaving kit. Is shaving the right call?
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops. A fucking pansy.
A pansy maybe. I quite like having a beard. Well, at least mutton chops. We'll save it for later. We might have some character development that requires shaving. You see waves, the sea, a church. Old science fiction magazines, books about birdwatching, an almanac from the year 39. And this intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth. Ah, so it's a nice area.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
Oh, maybe if we shave our face, we'll be better at dealing with the expression. We need something to increase our hand-to-eye coordination. What do we have? We've got... Oh, I've got the Flasher's jacket. That'll help. Anything else? No. Oh, let's give it a go. Oh, actually, do I have anything that reduces it? Nope. Nope. Double nope. Triple nope. Quadruple nope. Yeah, sod it. Let's give it a go for the sake of trying to master the expression.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap. Like an artist with a brush or a master swordsman, you use the small mirror and the straight razor with some soap to remove all that unkempt hair from below the nose line. The sharp blade chafes against your skin, producing a scratching sound. The surface underneath the beard feels tender, the air brushing against it chilly.
Feel your clean-shaven cheeks.
They feel so smooth, surprisingly so. A feeling of freshness overcomes you, as if you just came from a cold bath.
Was shaving the right call?
The water reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent swelling, you look a little younger, maybe.
Well, it's all we've got at this point. What's our character look like at the moment? We look a little bit younger, a little bit more kempt, I have to say. I mean, if you've ever seen my Instagram, you'll know that I've got the biggest beard in the whole damn world. Oh, I think that was the right call. Let's see if we can change the expression.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face. You're still not accustomed to it.
Okay, so electrochemistry. Let's see if we can further increase our electrochemistry. What else we got? We've got flares. Do the genes help us with electrochemistry? They do. Oh, that's a shame. Anything else? I want to look relatively... I just want to be happy, man. I want to feel the power of happiness. Ah, we've got a jacket that helps electrochemistry. Very sexy. Anything else? No. Okay, let's give it a whirl.
Mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection. Still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
Okay, well, we've got a skill point. Let's see if we can do something about this. We've got 2 skill points, so we might be able to actually do this.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection. Still not happening.
Ah, this isn't looking good. Let's give it one more go.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. It's like something snaps in you. A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Oh no, we didn't want to become... Oh no, we've lost our smiling face. We're now just... shaven, sad bastard. Let the mirror be for now. Okay, well, we're just sad. Okay, let's have a look in this box. We have got a Corvette jacket. That's exciting. Let's have a look at what you look like. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. But I do much prefer our RCM Commander's jacket. And where was our other gloves? Half-Life. Yeah, that's all good. That's all gravy. Okay. Anything else in the room? No. What if we look at the bed?
The bed is comforting.
Oh, we can't rest yet. Okay, well, we're going to leave that there. We've questioned ourselves in the mirror, and we've found a sad face reflecting. I would normally go a little bit longer, but I'm a bit strapped for time this week, so we'll peace out there. If you want to support the old channel, having a look at the Patreon to get one extra Dawn of War game a week for £1 a month, all that usual gubbins. My name's been Mr. Landshark. Pleasure as always, never a chore. I will see you in a bit. Peace.